Great morning. It is Friday, the June 12th. I pulled one card from the Sixth Sense Oracle cards, and the card that came out was Mystery. In other words, that card is not needed. I pulled one from the original tarot. You can get these on Amazon. And Zodiac reading cards. So today it's about reevaluate success, and we've got the Merchant card, wish fulfilling card, or the Merchant card. Now, before we get started, I have a little troll that watches all my videos, and I wanted to say, because this is reevaluate success, this one might be for you today. You need to reevaluate your success because you've been trolling and sending these bogus, nasty emails behind the scene for over a year now? You're not going to change this guy's mind. And I'm not interested. I am a celibate. So all your filth, sexual-laden emails, you know what happens? You send it, I see the title of it, I know who it's from. You're not kidding anybody but yourself. And it goes block, delete, trash. Nothing is read in it. So you're wasting and spinning your wheels. Save your breath and do your spiritual path like you're supposed to. Like you're telling people that you are. Everything's for your spiritual path. Well, there's nothing spiritual about being obsessed with what I have or who I am. And some guy that you tried to set up to make me look like a failure, which it backfired on you. Okay? So get a life. Maybe he'll read your disgusting trash, but I don't. I'm not interested in it. So again, you're wasting your time with making all these new email addresses and trying to send me your filth-laden, disgusting stuff. It goes block, trash, block, trash. Okay? So maybe reevaluate what success would be. Okay? Anyway, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, maybe she'll stop spinning her wheels, although I doubt it. This woman's been obsessed for the last number of years. She needs to get a life. Or not. Up to her. I don't care. Okay? Anyway, so today is about reevaluating success. What does success look like to you? Is success having a big name? Is success having a lot of money? Is success having the next Gucci bag or something out there? Okay? Is success how you look on the outside? What for you is success? Maybe take today and look at that. Okay? For me, success was completing my spiritual path. It took 40 years. It was 40 years it took to complete it. Okay? So that here is success. And then giving what I could give back for 20 years. I did that on the internet. I have a spiritual, also a spiritual path, which I put together for people. That for me is success, to see people, working with people with especially Kundalini, that are getting balanced, okay, through working with them. That for me is success. Okay. Has nothing to do with money, has nothing to do with any of that type of thing. Okay. Success was in finding who and what you are not. finding the truth of what is God not. That for me was success. Okay. My YouTube channels and stuff like that is incidental. Okay. It's success if I can keep the YouTube channel, and I did, like I said, I gave everything I could when it comes to Kundalini, when it comes to the spiritual path. That's on my other channel, Guru Swami Ji. Okay. Now on the Tarot channel, it's enjoying the Tarot for the fun of it, and it's about again aiding people to get through this time of crisis. Whether it's through music, whether it's through the readings, okay. Is more being able to touch people's lives in a beneficial way. That is success to me. If you can come to my channel and you get some relief from some of this stuff out of the stress of the day, that here is success. Okay? Has nothing to do with your body form, what you look like, who all of that is incidental. Bodies come, bodies go. And the only thing you can take with you on the other side is your integrity. So again, success for me is also honesty, transparency, okay, simplicity, okay, doing the right thing, being a person of integrity. That's important. Okay? Trying to aid people in their lives rather than you have somebody like the trolls that want to out there try to make people as miserable as they are. Is that success? They seem to think it is. If they can hide behind a screen and be obnoxious and foul. But is that really success? Better they would get their lives in order and find some happiness where they are, rather than trying to make people as miserable as they are, or more miserable so they can say they're successful. Okay? And we know people like that. Look at Trump. He says he's got all this money. He's a star. He can do whatever he wants. But is he successful? And look at what his life is coming to. It's pathetic now. He got away with it for a lot of years, but it's pathetic. It's going to catch up with him. Okay? Not only now, in this lifetime, it's going to catch up with him, but also when he leaves the body. He is going to have to experience all the pain that he's caused to other people. Okay? So he's not getting away with anything in the end. He may have thought he was the big happy merchant for a time. But again, you can't take any of that with you. None of that. It doesn't matter. I don't care what you gather and collect in this world. It's not going with you. And then you get the ones that leave the form and they are so attached to something here that they remain as ghosts. They're not moving forward. They're not progressing. Or then you get the ones that, again, leave the form. They're not in body, and they are so attached to the negative things, whether it's sexuality, whether it's drinking, whether it's drugs, that they want to become like the demonic and attached to people that are doing those things. Okay? So those are the negative spirits that will attach to people that are doing sex, errant sex, that are doing drugs, that are doing, whatever it is. They try to get a vicarious thrill. Okay. Hungry ghosts. They become hungry ghosts. Okay. Not a fulfilling life path to become a hungry ghost. You're not moving forward. You're trapped by your own, how do I want to say it? Trapped by your own failings. Okay? So again, it's time to evaluate, reevaluate success. This card's the eclipse in Capricorn. Reevaluate what is success. Are you successful? Maybe you're successful in one area of your life. Like those that can sew and can tailor, they're successful in that. I can't do it. That's one of my failings. I could not put a zipper in to save your life. My mother was fabulous at sewing. Not one of my talents. So we may have successes in some areas of the life, and then maybe you have other areas that you want to work on. Everybody can have a success somewhere in their life. Everybody, every single person on the planet can have success somewhere. Okay? And I'm not talking about success at being a troll and trying to make people's lives as miserable as your own. I'm not talking about that, okay? Okay? So anyway, reevaluate. Look at for what to you is success. And what do you need to do to bridge that gap from where you are now to get to where you want to be, success? Hopefully, people on this channel have enough spiritual gumption behind them to see that success is not having a lot of money. Having a big name and fame, because people that get that name and fame, now it's coming out about, and it's been around forever, the casting couch, the sexual favors they had to get from where they wanted to be. Okay, and then they're miserable. Are they successful? What did that success cost them? And then people that are in that industry, they have a lot of promotion done about them, create some sort of an aura, and they lose who they are. They don't even know who they are anymore. They're not the person that the industry is trying to put out. Okay. There were a lot of people, in the 20s or so that were gay. They had to have fake marriages in order to stay in the industry. Okay. They had to give up who and what they were to present some fake face, and they knew they were being fake, so they're not happy. In the end, they're not happy. We have people that are going through a little difficult time. They're transsexuals. They're. Can you imagine waking up and you're the opposite sex than you are now? How difficult that would be for you? If you're a man and you woke up in a female body, if you're a woman, you woke up as a man with a beard and, what a tragedy that would be. You would be, this is not me, this is not me, this is, well, that's what they're going through. They don't do it because it's fun. They do it because, they are, and I think what happens with that, maybe they've spent a lot of lives as the opposite. and they come in this lifetime, and they're still attached to those personas. Okay? So it's like coming into here and having the most horrendous joke played on you that could be. Sick joke. Okay? If you're a woman and you wake up in a man's body, be going, oh my God. Okay? Imagine how torturous that would be. People don't do it for fun. Okay? So again, reevaluate what you think success is and let people have their successes. Help them to find their successes, and then everybody would be much happier. Okay? Unless you happen to be someone like Trump that wants to become a despotic leader. He'll never be happy. Okay, he'll never be happy. And where has he gotten his success from? The Russians. Remember, the children were saying, well, we don't need the money, we get it all from the Russians. Okay? Russians have him under the thumb. And they're pissed off because they wanted him to get the sanctions lifted. He couldn't do it. So now he's in a trap. He's like the fox that's caught in the trap, and he's got to gnaw his own leg off to get out of the trap, okay? He got himself stuck in the trap. So anyway, today is about successes. Is this success for you, or is it the Fool? The Fool. The beginning and the end is a Fool. Let's try to find a Fool card. I only got 76 cards to look through here. Well, I may not find it right away. You know, you have the Hierophant too. There it is, the Fool card. Almost the last one in the deck. The Fool. It's the start of the path when you don't know anything. And that's the end of the path where everything you thought you knew is stripped bare. That's success. 0. Some would think success is being the Hierophant. Okay? They come to him for spiritual truth, for spiritual wisdom. But he's very, the Hierophant is early in the path. He's got all these gathered and collected ideas about spirituality that he's giving out. And he is stuck. He is stuck in a role where he has to have all these trappings. To show I am an authority. Well, when you get to the end, the Fool, all of those trappings are stripped bare. You don't need them, okay? You don't need them. You come to the end of the path and you're freed up of all of those things, okay? So it's interesting that the Hierophant is so early on in the path. Okay. So remember, the Fool's journey is through the whole of the tarot, and the Hierophant is very early on You think you're done, you gathered and collected all this stuff. Okay, but you're not done. You're not done by any means. There's way more to go to. And you've got to finally be rid of those trappings. Okay, and you come back to the full. You start there at the zero, and you end there at the zero. One is know nothing, and the other one is stripped bare of all the drama. One of them is seeking to know, and the other one has already gone through all of it. Okay? And comes to the point there's nothing to know within the dualistic world of drama, gathering, collecting. Okay? In the end, the only thing that there is to know is that divine is, which gives life to everything. Okay? And whatever pearls you've gathered on that string of the divine is, you may have a lot of pearls. Eventually, that string breaks and all those pearls go everywhere. Okay? And it doesn't matter. You're still that divine is. So I'm going to leave this here today. Hopefully somebody's gotten something out of it of value. And I'm going to leave this here. And I sincerely hope that my little troll out there that is in such disgusting things can find something of value somewhere else. Okay? Because you can't be happy with what you're doing. Okay? And no matter what you try to do, it's not going to make me miserable. So you're wasting your time. Or maybe you can get some play with this poor guy that you continue to harass. Okay? But in the end, for what? For what? Out of your jealousy? Jealousy is an ugly, green-eyed monster. Okay? Find something else. Find something beneficial in your path. And let go of this, because it's not going to change anything. And you got yourself so cranked up on this that you go to bed with it, you wake up with it. Okay? And that's a sad place to be. So anyway, namaste, aho. Please, everyone, be safe out there, be well. Continue to take precautions out there. Much love and light to everyone, even the troll. You know, even the troll. I can't, when you get to the end of the path, you can't have hatred toward anyone. You cannot like the deeds they do, okay? But as far as that person, you just see that they are so far off the path in light, so in delusion, in the shadows, and you wish they'd be able just to step out into the light and have some clarity and get their lives back on track. And that goes for whether it's Trump, whether it's this troll, whether it doesn't matter. Okay? You want to see the best for everyone. Most sincerely, you want to see the best for everyone. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here. Much love and light to everyone.